Hey Virgo, welcome to Sage's Tarot. Gonna be doing you guys this weekly love reading. Gonna be tapping into the energy surrounding the person that is thinking about you, your energy towards that person, and what's coming towards you in love. Alright, Virgo. Let's see what's going on with your love life. Spirit, could you please connect to the energy surrounding Virgo in their love life? Who's been thinking about Virgo, Spirit? Who's been thinking about Virgo? All my Virgos. Spirit, who's been thinking about Virgo pertaining to their love life? Oh, and I was also going to say, you guys, I did just start offering personal reading. So I just made a post like a couple hours ago on all my pricing and stuff. I actually might put like a little thing right here, like a little insert on the video. So if I do it, it's right here. All right. Spirit, who's been thinking about Virgo when it comes to their love life? Who's got Virgo on their mind? Who's been recently thinking about Virgo? Who's been recently thinking about Virgo? Who's been thinking about Virgo? Oh, okay. Who's been thinking about Virgo? Could be another Virgo. Who's been thinking about Virgo? Alright, Virgo. You could have been dealing with another Virgo. I normally don't say like what other signs you possibly were dealing with, just because we have several signs that make up our birth chart, and I don't want people to get kind of like stuck on the cards that come out, because really it's just to really convey the message. It's not necessarily to tell you what sign you're dealing with. So, but we do have the Hermit card here, so you could have been possibly dealing with a Virgo. Let me see what your energy is before I go into this person's energy. Spirit, how does Virgo feel towards this person? How does Virgo feel towards this person that's thinking about them? How does Virgo feel towards this person? All right, Virgo. So, yeah, like I was saying, so you possibly could be dealing with another Virgo, but whoever is thinking about you, I feel like they very much were recently thinking about you. Like, you definitely are on this person's mind. They're thinking a lot about you. And what I'm seeing is what they possibly could be thinking about. So we have the Emperor in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we have this energy of a person that was possibly very controlling, and also maybe somebody that is not very grounded. Maybe they don't have their stuff together. So this could be a person that is not where they probably want to be in life. But yeah, I just get somebody that was like very controlling. And honestly, they could have been more reliant on you and the connection with this King of Pentacles in reverse. So, looks like in their mind, Virgo, we got this Nine of Wands in reverse. And I feel like in their mind, they're like, man, Virgo didn't gave up on me. But I don't think you gave up on this person for no reason. I really don't. I mean, obviously, with this energy right here, this person's very controlling. And it seems like to me, we have the Three of Pentacles on the table. I can't show you because the lady's nude on here. But for some, okay, so I think this person wants to have a conversation with you. I feel like this person, maybe in the past, this person was very hard to deal with. You're probably dealing with somebody that I could tell like this person wants to be in control a lot. And maybe this person was just very difficult to deal with. And now all of a sudden, now they want to like work with you with this Three of Pentacles card being here. You know, so it's almost like they're very aware of the reason of why you let them go. It's like they know like Virgo is tired of me. And so your energy towards this person, Virgo, is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like maybe you got some words for this person. Maybe you still got to tell this person some stuff that you didn't tell them. You know, maybe you really want to talk to this person. Maybe you want to, you know, maybe you want to cut your sword with this person. I don't know. But we're going to clarify. But yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. So this person's been thinking about you. And I think that they've been thinking about their behavior, of how they were treating you. And you got some stuff to say to this person. Alright, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Why is this Hermit card here pertaining to the person that is thinking about Virgo? Why is this Hermit card here? Why is the Hermit card here? The Hermit card popped out. Why is the Hermit card here, Spirit? Okay. Yeah. So, Virgo, they really thinking about you, like, heavily. You know, and this could have also been a person that possibly ran away from the connection with this Hermit energy here. It's almost like what I'm getting is, it's kind of like, I'm getting this energy where this person, I feel like they're afraid to show their face. You know, because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. It's almost kind of like they don't want to lose you, but they're almost like not doing anything about it. You know, they're just sitting there just thinking about it. And they're not doing anything about it. You know, and they really thinking about it too. Like, we got double Hermit card on the table. So, yeah, it's almost kind of like they're just really in this energy where they're just kind of just sitting there, and it's almost kind of like they just know, like, man, I'm not doing anything. You know, like, almost like I said, they're just afraid to approach you. Spirit, why is this Emperor in reverse pertaining to the person that's thinking about Virgo? Yeah. So they know they were controlling Virgo. You know, this is a person that probably has jealous tendencies, very controlling because they're very jealous and insecure, and they're scared to come towards you. The Two of Wands is sideways, so they're kind of like, they're super scared to come towards you, Virgo. Spirit, why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. I'm just trying to see, like, clarify their behavior about what they think. And so, so just overall with their behavior, with this King of Pentacles in reverse, like, I just feel like somebody was kind of like using you. Like, this person ain't stable. You dealing with somebody that is very controlling and not stable. And so I feel like, and you probably got to the point where you were like, I am tired of this. And what they're worried about is like, they feel like maybe things have went out, like the flame between you and this person have went out. You know, like, maybe it's just too late, you know. And like I said, I get this energy with this person. It's like they're staying away from you almost. It's kind of like they've taken too long. I'm getting this energy where they're kind of like too scared to come towards you, and they've wasted so much time. So this could have been like months ago, up to a year ago, like, where you haven't heard from this person. That's what I'm strongly getting. Like, I just feel like it's almost like this person is very, like, embarrassed. Almost like you figured them out, Virgo. and they're like super embarrassed to even show their face. Super embarrassed. Spirit, why is this 9 of Wands in reverse pertaining to the person that's thinking about Virgo? Yeah. Yep, they know that you're tired of them, Virgo. Because this person disappointed you. They did. 3 of Swords. They know that they hurt you. Why is this 3 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is this 3 of Pentacles here? Yeah. They want to have a conversation with you, Virgo. They want to like work through things. But like I said, there's just this energy with the Hangman came in sideways. So there's not much going on right now with you and this person. I just feel like this person, they ain't doing anything. They too scared. They are too scared. Like I said, I feel like this happened like some time ago, and this person's just been just sitting there just wasting time. Like I said, you could have been also dealing with an avoidant. This person could be very avoidant. Spirit, why is the Queen of Swords here pertaining to how Virgo feels towards this person? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? So, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse, Virgo. Why is the Page of Cups here for how Virgo feels towards this person's spirit? Why is the Star card here for how Virgo feels? Normally I don't clarify the clarifiers. Why is the Star card here? Okay. Maybe Virgo, I feel like maybe you want to have a conversation with this person because maybe you went off on this person and I feel like you went off on this person and maybe you feel like you were just a little too hard, and so maybe you want to have a very truthful conversation about how things went. You know, maybe I feel like also you're like expecting like kind of like an apology from this person too. It's like we got the Judgment card in reverse and we have the Page of Cups here, so it's almost like I was saying, like you want to have a conversation with this person. It's almost like you're like, I got stuff to still say to you, and I feel like what you're hoping for is like you're hoping that things go well, like when you reach out. Like I said, I don't feel like you guys been talking to each other at all, and it's almost like you're taking this like leap of faith, like reaching out, you know. And I think there's a part of you, Virgo, that's kind of like, man, I hope that this conversation goes well. But yeah, like I think a part of you kind of wants to work on things, but yeah, it's like I can tell you want to have a conversation and you kind of want to work on things and you're just hoping for the best, like when you reach out to this person. That's what I'm getting from your energy. Like you want to have a truthful conversation and you're hoping that things are smooth, like when you reach out to this person. And I also feel like a part of you is kind of like, man, this person's taking too long. You know, because they're kind of just sitting there. They're not doing anything, you know. Like I just feel like this person kind of left you like sitting there like kind of like confused and, You're like, okay, now we need to have this conversation because, like, you guys almost kind of just ended off and there was just no closure. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna pull you some messages on this person. Dude, what hidden truths do you have for this person that Virgo was dealing with? And I feel like a part of you, like I said, you want to have like some type of real conversation. Almost kind of like you're kind of like a little ticked off with this person. You're kind of like, man, we ain't had no conversation yet, and you did me dirty, and you know, and you know what I'm getting? It's like you want this person to take accountability. That's the message that just popped up in my head. You want this person to take accountability. You do. It's almost like this person ran away. It was almost like you figured this person out and they ran. And they like stand away from you and they're like, dang, like, I know Virgo's mad and I know I need to give Virgo an explanation. And I'm worried that I'm going to lose Virgo because I'm staying away. You know, because like I said, we got double Hermit cards. So this person is like shielding themselves from you, Virgo. Spirit, what hidden truths do you have pertaining to the person that Virgo was dealing with or may still be dealing with? I don't know. But the person that's thinking about Virgo. Anything else? What hidden messages do you have? Okay. Then we have, okay, I wish things could be different. Yeah, so they don't wish that things were like the way that they were. I feel you even though we are apart. So this can be a strong connection. Or you just left like a very like strong presence on this person. You know, like where you're just very unforgettable. And then we have I hide behind material things. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this person, they don't seem very, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this person is not grounded. This is going to be a person that like spends their money on stupid things and, you know, they don't have their money together. This is a person that is not grounded. This is not a provider, you know, so if you're dealing with a man, this is not a provider male. This is somebody that, you know, that usually has problems with money. And so, or they spend their money on silly things, material stuff that doesn't even matter. And then we both know I'm not the one for you. So yeah, I can tell there's some insecurity with this person. I thought that with the Emperor in reverse. Anybody that's trying to control you is definitely insecure. Definitely insecure. Spirit, what other messages do you have pertaining to the person that Virgo was dealing with? What other messages do you have? Anything else? Okay. Never really over. Lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. That's what I was saying, Virgo. I can tell this person never gave you any closure. And you want to talk. You're like, man, I am itching to talk to this person. Like, you ain't gave me no closure. You ain't told me nothing. You just done walked off and made a mess. And we need to talk. That's what I'm getting from your energy. And then we have hot and cold, mixed signals, pull, push, whiplash. So yeah, and that's what I was getting. Like, I could tell this person is very avoidant. You know, they're here 1 minute and then they're gone the next minute. Very inconsistent. You never really loved me. Truth revealed. Illusion shattered. Heartbreak. So I feel like you were dealing with somebody that's very sensitive. Very much so like, oh, you know, everything's about them. You know, like when they were the ones that were causing all the drama in the situation, this is a person that somehow makes everything about themselves. This is that kind of person. Like, oh, you never really loved me, Virgo. And that's not even the case. And then wasn't love, it was control. Possession, power play, ego. So yeah. I think that's just Spirit's way of saying that your dynamic that you were in, this person was very controlling. Very controlling. Let me see. I'm gonna start pulling some from this deck. Spirit, what messages of love do you have for my Virgos? What do you want Virgo to know about this connection or anything that Virgo must know? A card flipped over, but I don't see it. What should Virgo know about this connection that they were in? What should Virgo know about this connection? What should Virgo know about this connection? Okay. So, we have soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. So, I personally feel like, no, this is not your soulmate. I don't think that this is your soulmate, Virgo. But as a reader, I have to pull the messages from the cards and based on the reading. So what I'm getting is like maybe because of the fact that you put your foot down and you walked away from this situation, there's now this person is respecting you. You know, I feel like when you were dealing with this person, because you were in this situation, this person was not respecting you. They were just doing whatever they wanted to do. And now that you put your foot down, this person is like, okay, you know, now I got to change my behavior for Virgo. So that's what I'm getting from this card. And then we have, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And then we have play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So maybe in this connection, you guys probably really did have I feel like you guys had really good chemistry. But it was just all these this behavior of this person, the King of Pentacles and this Emperor in reverse behavior, that was messing up everything. I feel like maybe you guys could you guys could be very goofy with each other and stuff, and I just feel, like this person just screwed up everything, Virgo. And then your last one is boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So, Spirit is just telling you to take your lessons that you've learned from the situation and apply that, and now you got to have boundaries moving forward for this person and for whoever you deal with, next, Virgo, so that you don't get back into another situation like this. Alright, let me pull you a message from the universe. Actually, before I do that, let me see what's coming towards you in love. I always forget. Spirit, what is coming towards Virgo in love? What is coming towards Virgo in love? Okay, well, Virgo, honestly, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So I just feel like you are kind of probably going to, things are going to like die down with this connection. We're to the point where I just think you guys are going to just move on from each other. You know, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And so that's Spirit's way of saying that, like, this connection does not serve you. You know, like, I just feel like wrapping up this connection and moving forward. I'm going to clarify that, but, you know, I don't know if this person's going to come towards you, honestly. Spirit, why is this Ace of Wands in reverse? Almost coming towards Virgo. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Okay. Yeah. I feel like, Virgo, like your message is, what's coming towards you is you walking away from a situation and putting that energy into yourself. I feel like you're looking for something that's more stable and serious, and somebody that you can build with. And so I don't know, unless this person's just going to whip out of it. I don't know, Virgo, they might, but I just don't think possibly this connection is probably going to go anywhere, you know, from what's coming towards you. All right. Now let me see what messages from the universe Spirit has for you. Spirit, what messages from the universe do you have for my Virgos? One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. That's what I'm saying, Virgo. Yeah. You know, maybe you just want to get closure, you know. I don't know. It's up to you, but this person just seems a little bit kind of like they're kind of stuck, you know, and, you know, people like that. And then also the Ace of Wands came out already in reverse. It's kind of like this person kind of feels like things are kind of just over with themselves, and yeah, I just really feel like you're looking for something that's more stable and more secure. You want somebody that you can build with and be serious with. And like, I just feel like this person just taking their sweet little time, and they're just kind of sitting back, like too scared to reach out. It's like, what you gonna do? You just gonna wait all the time for this person, you know? So, okay, Virgo. Well, I hope that helps. Other than that, if you guys haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye.